Com.
Fox News is next, presented by Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
Fox News, I'm CJ Pop. At least 36 people are dead on Maui from a raging wildfire that destroys the island paradise of Lahaina.
I was the last one off the dock when the firestorm came through the banyan tree and took everything with it.
Dustin Johnson, a crew member on a charter boat, said he jumped into the water to escape the inferno. President Biden speaking at a wind turbine manufacturing plant in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
When I think climate, I think jobs.
Today, the commander-in-chief delivers remarks on the one-year anniversary of a law that helps the men and women who serve the nation he's in, Salt Lake City. All systems go for Virgin Galactic's Galactic 2 spacecraft, the company's second commercial spaceflight carrying 3 private astronauts and 2 crew members. It's set to launch later this morning. America is listening to Fox News.
The news is sponsored by Lee University, where you can expect something great.
At Southern Heritage Bank, we provide tools to protect you and your accounts. Secure Lock Equip is an easy-to-use.
There are a lot of banks, so what makes Southern Heritage Bank unique? It's our commitment to being unbelievably good as we identify and meet your needs. Stop by one of our 5 locations in Cleveland or Chattanooga and let us show you the difference our customers have come to expect. We strive to offer the latest banking technology, mobile wallet, online account opening, mobile banking with bill pay, and ATMs that allow cash or check deposit. All available 24/7 with a local community bank. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
Good morning. It is a Thursday morning, 10th day of August at nearly 7:03. We are Mix 104.1. We're on MixTV.tv. We're also on Talk 101.3 The Buzz and local and state news from the Logan Thompson Law News Desk. And just a note on the weather. Rain will continue throughout the morning. Should be out of here between 8 and 8:30 this morning, as we had heavy storms early this morning and even overnight. But right now, the weather picture is looking a little better than it was even earlier this morning. The Chattanoogan.com is reporting that a Birchwood couple who ran a health clinic in Cleveland has pleaded guilty in federal court in Southern California, admitting that they participated in a healthcare fraud scheme that scammed TRICARE, the healthcare program that covers United States service members, out of more than $65 million. Jimmy Collins, age 59, pleaded guilty to receipt of illegal remuneration. He faces a maximum penalty of 10 years in prison, fines of $100,000 or more. Ashley Collins, age 37, pleaded guilty to conspiracy. She faces a maximum penalty of 5 years in prison and fines of $250,000 or more. An order of restitution will also require the couple to repay over $65 million to TRICARE. Jimmy and Ashley Collins scheduled to be sentenced October 27th, 9 a.m. in U.S. District Judge Janice L. Sammartino's court. The couple was accused of managing a network of recruiters to convince Marines to sign up for a prescription cream priced at $14,000 per prescription. Doctors who never examined the Marines wrote the prescriptions that were filled by a Utah pharmacy that billed military insurance. An ex-Marine who was the lead recruiter pleaded guilty in 2018. 4 others also convicted. The Department of Justice release says the United States has seized property and items purchased by the Collinses and others with the proceeds of the scheme. Included among these items an 82-foot yacht, multiple luxury vehicles, including 2 Aston Martins, a multi-million-dollar investment annuity, dozens of pieces of farm equipment and tractor-trailer trucks, 3 pieces of Tennessee real estate. The Cleveland Daily Banner reports the Tennessee Parole Board has recommended a former Cleveland man's release from prison after serving a more than 30-year sentence for the shooting death of his ex-wife in a church parking lot. The hearing for Larry Kelly, age 76, took place in Chattanooga on Wednesday. Kelly, serving a life sentence in the Northwest Correctional Complex in Tiptonville, appeared via video conference. A final vote by the patrol board expected to take place in 2 weeks. The Cleveland Daily Banner reported in December of 1990 that an argument erupted between the divorced couple and led to the shooting, which took place at the Church of the Harvest on Atkinson Drive on a Sunday night. When Cleveland police detectives arrived on scene, Wilson's body was found, quote, lying on the ground next to the passenger side of a vehicle in the church parking lot, end quote. Wilson died a short time later in a local hospital. The Cleveland City Schools announced a new initiative on Wednesday starting this school year. The CT, that's Career and Technical Education Program, will provide students with hands-on experience in artificial intelligence. The program's been made possible through a state grant, includes integration of advanced robots from the company Robot Lab. Cleveland City Schools Director Dr. Russell Dyer said, quote, that artificial intelligence is changing the landscape of information technology across the globe. We must harness this technology and teach students how to use it effectively while maintaining the integrity of their work, end quote. The grant has enabled the acquisition of 2 4-foot robots and 6 2-foot robots from Robot Lab. And Bridget, I saw a story on Channel 3 last night. And it's truly amazing. Now, we thought maybe a couple of our teachers at Cleveland High School were robots, but that, folks, that was before AI was cool, okay? Hey, Fruit Loops, we need to take a camera out there and cover that, you know what?
We should. I agree.
Do I have to think of everything?
Yes.
I know you're busy getting ready for football season, so maybe we can find somebody to hold a camera. Or maybe we can call Dell out there and they can help us at CHS Live. How about that?
I'm sure they would be happy to.
All right, fine. Get out. Bridget, I tell you what, let's get our first check of the streets here. Those streets are slick this morning.
Okay, yes, this Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. Don Ledford Chevrolet is saying yes to low interest rates and trade assistance in August. Finish your summer and start the fall right in a new Chevy from Don Ledford Chevrolet, located on North Lee Highway in Cleveland, or go to donledford.com for more details. We received a call from a listener in Polk County just a few minutes ago. They were seeing a big slowdown on Highway 64, so we reached out to Polk County Dispatch. They tell us that there was a tree across the road on Highway 64, but it has now been moved out of the way. But you still could see some delays in that area if you're in Polk County on Highway 64. And looking at our TDOT map here, we are seeing a little bit of a slowdown between Oswald Road, which leads up to Chilhowie, and Highway 30. So be aware of that as you drive in Polk County this morning on Highway 64. And then according to Bradley County Dispatch, we have no accidents to tell you about this morning. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Selwood Darren text line. That's Darren Miller, eXp Realty. This traffic report is brought to you by Waste Connections of Cleveland. Waste Connections introduces efficient, state-of-the-art automated curbside service. Find out more by visiting wasteconnections.com/ClevelandTN.
All right. Well, don't forget, tomorrow morning is our annual high school football kickoff show, Bridget. Looking forward to that.
Yeah.
And we'll have our head coaches from, first up will be Cleveland High School, and then we'll have Walker Valley High School, and then we'll have Bradley Central. That's Chandler Tygard, along with Drew Akins and Damon Floyd. They're bringing players in. And then about 8 o'clock, or whenever he feels like it, Bob Kessling, the voice of the Tennessee Vols, will be here. His annual visit.
Can't wait. It's always a pleasure seeing Bob.
It is. So he'll be here, and we'll have some other special guests tomorrow morning. Our big high school football preview tomorrow as kickoff show is supplied by Wholesale Supply Group and sponsored by Hardee's. Nicole Morissette will be here. They're bringing breakfast for everybody and from Hardee's, and what's a great idea for everyone this morning. Hey, before we get into Hardee's, let me tell you what's happening. Hey, Fruit Loops, have you seen the favorite school poll this morning? Did you see any of that?
No, I haven't looked.
Bridget, have you seen it?
I think he's been here all night.
Yeah, he stayed all night, sleeping bag. Anyway, it's an absolute down-to-the-wire horse race like the Kentucky Derby.
As it should be.
Between, especially, and things could change quickly, but Charleston Elementary and Lake Forest Middle School. So, Austin, you got rid of a bunch of those fraud criminals who were voting more than once. Is that right?
I probably need to go through and do some more cleaning. Let me look.
Go and clean a while. Why don't you just try cleaning yourself up and then maybe worry about the website. So we got, let's see here. Let me look. So, oh, man, yeah, look at that. I mean, it's basically a tie. Charleston may be a little bit ahead of Lake Forest.
Yeah, that's all a lie.
Excuse me?
That's all a lie.
It's a lie?
Yeah, we've got one person that's entered like 100 times.
Oh. Uh-oh. All right. I'm going to recommend that person be tasered. Don't say their name, but tasered by the, you know what? Cleveland Police and Bradley County Sheriffs could participate in that. All right, well, refigure it then. Good Lord. Why don't we have meetings off the air instead? All right, back in a second. Good Lord.
Hardee's Hardee's Double Deals pack double the charbroiled beef and melty cheese. Choose a double cheeseburger or bacon double cheeseburger starting at $2.99. Hardee's, goodness in the making. Get exclusive offers on the Hardee's app.
Hey, who doesn't love a great deal?
We all do, right? It's great to save money. We here at Mermaid know what you need, and it's a good night's sleep. And right now you can get it for less at our clearance center. You can save up to 50% on Tempur-Pedic, Serta, Nectar, Stearns & Foster, Sealy, and many more. You can get an adjustable base for as little as $199, or assorted headboards for only $99 each.
But only at Mermaid Mattress.
Your sleep handmade, hand-delivered.
Mayfield Dairy, celebrating 100 years of the iconic Mayfield ice cream at MayfieldDairy.com. Proudly headquartered in Athens, Tennessee.
Mix 1041 is celebrating 30 years of being on air. We are celebrating by giving away 30 prizes over 30 weeks. Presented by TVFCU Mortgage. Register today at mymix1041.com.
We're here at Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland.
We are here with great service.
We're here.
We're here.
We're here.
We're here with great deals.
We're here for you.
So come get huge Nissan savings when you shop Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland and Cleveland-Nissan today. Home of the exclusive lifetime warranty.
A name and brand that you can trust. Wholesale Supply has been serving the Southeast for over 75 years. Whether you need plumbing, electrical, or HVAC supplies, Wholesale Supply can provide you with the products that you need to complete any job, big or small. Supplying brands such as Kohler, Delta, Rinnai, Progress Lighting, and so many more. With 32 locations across the Southeast, Wholesale Supply is your hometown plumbing, electrical, and HVAC supplier. To find a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open Monday through Friday and open to the public.
The Berry Silly Slushy. So their smoothies are blended together with their classic whipped cream, and this instant favorite will bring the smiles every time. So take your kids by Scooters Coffee, Keith Street in front of Leisure Time Bowling, and in Sweetwater.
All right, let's get a check of the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center. Streets are slick out there. Be careful as you drive.
Pencils and paper are just part of what your child needs for school this year. They also need a great night's sleep. Let Mermaid Mattress help this weekend by paying your sales tax for all your back-to-school mattress needs.
All right, for today, we'll have thunderstorms likely this morning and then another chance of scattered storms later this afternoon. We do have a flood advisory out for Ray County and then northwest Meigs counties until 8 o'clock this morning, and then also a flood advisory for northern McMinn County and northern Monroe counties until 9 a.m. this morning, so be aware of that. We'll have a high of 84 today and a low of 69 this evening. For tomorrow, scattered storms during the morning, partly cloudy later in the day, a high of 86 and a low of 71. Partly cloudy on Saturday with with a high of 91. Your current Simply Bank temperature is 70 degrees. This weather forecast is brought to you by PhD Pharmacy, Keith Street near Harrison Pike. Free delivery within a 50-mile radius of Cleveland. Call Gina Mosier Patterson today at 423-614-6650.
I, Amanda Elliott.
I, Amanda Elliott.
Admit it.
Admit it.
I listen to Steve and Bridget.
I listen to Steve and Bridget.
On Mix 104.1.
On Mix 104.1.
Sometimes.
All the time.
From Lookout Mountain to Cleveland. From Red Bank to Collegedale. Luxury lives here.
Chattanooga Auto Square is your home for premium luxury automobiles.
And we have the largest selection in all of Chattanooga of pre-owned vehicles from every major brand.
Chattanooga Auto Square, Jaguar, Land Rover, Porsche, Infiniti.
Luxury lives here.
Save a bundle at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress. Furniture, mattresses, and decor. The more you buy, the more you save. Up to 40% off. Create a bundle, a sofa and chairs, end tables, a recliner, lamps and rugs, an entire room. Up to 40% off. Create a custom bundle and watch the savings grow. Up to 40% off. Look for Take Me Home Today tags. Bundle in-stock items. Special financing is available. Bundle and save at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress.
Healthcare is constantly evolving and the future is here. Direct Primary Care Associates Pharmacy Benefits is the future of healthcare. With its focus on preventative care, personalized attention, and included generic medications, Direct Primary Care Associates Pharmacy Benefits is changing the game. No more long wait times, rushed appointments, or outrageous medication costs. Join the healthcare revolution today and discover why Direct Primary Care Associates with Pharmacy Benefits is the future of healthcare. Direct Primary Care Associates, affordable healthcare for all.
You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight. .com. Bank accounts too low? Check into cash. So where do you go? .com. Do it online in a record time. It's the easy way to get money next day. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. You can be sure it's secure from our bank straight to yours. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. Boom, boom.
Hey listeners, there's a new Buzz Tuesdays at noon, the voice of we the people. It's about what the H is going on in America. Tune in and call in Tuesdays on 101.3 The Buzz. A seatbelt is required for this ride.
The summer sales event is on at Cleveland Ford, and I'm here to tell you the car business is back. Cleveland Ford's inventory is back with over 100 new Fords in stock. Discounts are back, so prices are down, interest rates are down, and rebates are up. In addition to all that, Cleveland Ford has up to $2,000 in trade assistance cash available that you can use as a down payment or to pay off your trade. So hurry into Cleveland Ford today, because with all they've got going on, now is the time to buy.
Hardee's 2 for $5 breakfast bake goodness into your morning. Choose a biscuit with sausage and egg, biscuit and gravy, or French toast tips. Any two, just $5. Hardee's, goodness in the making. Get exclusive offers on the Hardee's app.
Peyton Southeastern is hiring. You have the potential to earn over $21 an hour with new progressive pay rates. A $2 night shift premium, plus you're eligible to earn a $5,000 stay bonus. Peyton's in Cleveland has open interviews every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9 to 11 a.m. and then from 1 to 3 p.m. Apply online at jobs.kroger.com to work at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland.
Bank celebration, Liz. What do you got?
Okay, happy birthday to the First Lady of Cleveland today, Kim Brooks. Hope she has a wonderful birthday today.
Saw her yesterday at the big Just Love Coffee. What was it? Ribbon cutting over at the Pie Center. We're going to talk about the Pie Center in a minute.
That's right. Also, Angie Ledford is celebrating a birthday today. My friend
What is she doing now? They retired,
loving the retired life, yes.
They used to own Cleveland Collision, and now watch the sun on the beach all the time?
I guess so.
God love her. They're colliding with things and fixing them just privately now.
That's
it's
right.
very nice.
Jewel Kinzer is celebrating a birthday today as well. Mason Dixon also having a birthday today. That is from his Peepaw and Meemaw.
You say
love
Mason
him very
Dixon?
Much. Yes.
Well, we wonder where the line is.
This is Joey Ezel's only grandson, he says, so far.
Joey, is that right? Mason Dixon, I love it. Man, he's hanging on that Waste Connections truck this morning.
And then Brandon Wooten is 29 today. His mom and dad sent that in to us. Calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the volunteer Ridipest mix line, 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Sell with Darren text line. That's Darren Miller, eXp Realty. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list at Simmons Bank. They are with you every step of the way. Call Ken Do at 423-381-3427.
Joined now by Brittany Cannon and also Ben Smith. Good morning. How are you?
Great.
Doing
Happy
well,
to be
thank
here.
you. Thanks for having us.
Great to see both of you. Brittany, we were together at the Just Love Coffee opening at the Pie Center. Another example of the opportunities there, but you are what's your official title of the Pie?
So I am blessed to be the director there at the Pie Innovation Center.
When I go in there, it sometimes I have to remind myself I'm in Cleveland. It's simply unbelievable. I was in there again yesterday. First of all, give us an update, and then, of course, I know a lot of people already know what Ben is doing, but then I want you to talk about that. So just bring me the latest overall.
Well, you know, I'm happy to be here, and we're in such a different place right now than we were last year. We are officially open. Looking at, we'll have final numbers by the end of the week, but looking at our numbers doubling from last semester, we were in our space the spring semester, and so we're still recruiting students and getting them involved, and so we are super excited to have, you know, more enrollment. We have more tenants. You mentioned Just Love Coffee. Southern Heritage Bank has conducted their soft opening. We have additional tenants in the work that will open up.
Go ahead and announce right now. Just tell us everything.
Let me hold off on that.
Just tell us everything.
Let me hold off on that,
okay,
please.
Fine.
Boys and Girls Club, Wright Brothers, you know, Center for Sports Medicine, they were our anchor tenants. And today, Peak Performance and Smart Factory's hosting their big expo.
That's right.
And so we are super excited. It's going to be buzzing around the Pie Center. But just the opportunities that it's already providing for students is remarkable.
It is remarkable, and you made a big announcement. The Bradley County School System made a huge announcement with our dear friend Ben Smith here. Go ahead and tell us about it.
Absolutely. So when we were looking at adding additions to our team, and thanks so much to our Board of Education and Dr. Cash for allowing us to expand our team, we were looking for that right fit. And so not sure where we were going at the time. And so when we had a dean of students, Ben applied, and then I'll let him tell a little bit about his story. Not sure Bradley was super happy because he was kind of going in an admin role there, but hey, not real worried about it.
It's also your brother, so you taught him to get over it.
Yeah, I've taken a lot from him. He says I get to handpick, so and we pretty much have.
Man,
and Bradley has taken a hit, but it's for the best of the students. So I'll let Ben kind of tell his story and how he got to this point.
Ben, congratulations.
Well, thank you. There's not a whole lot of story to tell because I'd rather it be on the Pie Center and the students of Bradley County. But you know, speaking of what Brittany said, I think it's a testament to Patrick and his administration's leadership, and then even going back to Dr. Cash for putting him in the position that he's in, because his leadership tree is growing. And Bradley did take a hit this past semester because we hired Amy Tinsley as our work-based learning coordinator, and then Arnold Hambright got the Dean of Students position at Goal Academy, which is also housed at the Pie Center. But you know, I was in here 6 months or so ago after my resignation, and I resigned to create margin for my faith and my family. And you know, I told Brittany and them in the interview process when these jobs were kind of on the radar and then approved, like I don't have to give up the position that I'm in because I love my job. I love Bradley. I love where I'm at. I love what I'm doing. I need to make sure that where I'm going is A, the Lord's will, but B, the right fit for you guys and for me. And I may or may not have snuck over to the Pie Center one day in March kind of like, let me see what it's about, because a lot of the buzz in the community, and this is kind of my pit, this is from somebody that was in the athletic world that was viewing money being taken from tracks and from facilities, and like I really didn't understand what the Pie Center was, and I don't have a CTE background, and so I ran into Brittany, Dr. Cash and Arlette kind of approached me just loosely, and Brittany and I had a run-in because, I mean, we grew up together, we worked together before, and we felt like maybe that was a good dynamic, but then I went over and spent about 4 hours there one afternoon, and just to kind of see what it was about and to see where me and Brittany were at and to just get a feel for the environment. And it was a Wednesday night, and I left there. She was late to pick, I think, Abby Reese up, and I was late to my men's group, and I called my wife and I said, if this job gets approved, I think this is where I want to be. And actually, I felt like that from the beginning. And then some other jobs came up, and I applied for them on recommendation, but I think Brittany and I both were in the same accord of, like, I feel like if this is the door that the Lord opens, this is where I'm supposed to be. And my job was official on the 1st. She let me do some time for time days this summer so that I could go to my graduation last Friday, and we've loosely been on the job really full tilt since the 1st. But
what was your graduation? Tell us about that.
It was just I was blessed to receive a grant from the school system to get a 2-year master's degree in 10 months. So it was a hyper fast licensure in administration, and thanks to the Board of Education and Dr. Cash for seeing leadership potential in me and allowing me to do that. And it's just, when you look back, you know, on your life and you see where you end up, you can't help but see that there's a divine nature to it. And so that's where we are. But, you know, the Pie Center, and this is my pitch, because that's part of why we're here. It's not about us. It's about the opportunities that are available to kids and to this community. You know, we're talking about life-changing stuff here. You know, I look at it, you know, one of the aspects I loved about coaching wrestling was, like, I could take a kid that struggled on the school side of things and give them something to be held accountable to. Like, I really love this, but to do this, I have to do this. I have to function in this setting. You know, and whether it's an academic setting or not, like, the academic setting applies to the professional setting. So when I look at what the Pie Center offers in that space, with that technology, with the staff that we have, which is amazing, I look at kids that, man, look, they may not fit in JROTC. They may not fit in the wrestling room. They may not fit in the arts. And they may not even fit in the classroom, but they've got something that through 2 courses or 2 to 3 and 4 courses, they can leave doing something with their hands, their mind, or some combination thereof where they fit in at. And then they can walk. I mean, literally, we had a kid walk across the stage, several kids, but one of my wrestlers walk across the stage on Saturday, and he started at Wright Brothers on Monday, making $55,000, $60,000.
Wow.
I mean, no school debt. No, I mean, like, how amazing is that?
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Brittany Cannon, Ben Smith join us from the Pie Innovation Center. All right, so what's a couple of goals for this school year, Brittany? What would you like to happen?
You know, I think it's to truly get settled, to establish our routines, our processes, and to continue to build relationships. It's all about relationships. And, you know, I have that CTE background, that strong background. Ben has that leadership relationship piece. So together, we really want to push forward and create and develop a culture that is going to breed excellence.
Very good. Well, listen, thank you very much. I know you both are very busy. I appreciate you coming in. And Brittany, I hope your brother starts speaking to you again. I mean, maybe one day you'll repair. Who do we have here, Brittany?
Abby Reese is with us today. She's heading to Ocoee Middle, so she gets to go to school with me every day.
Oh, man, Abby. What grade are you in? 6th grade. All right, very good. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Very
Thank you for having us.
Great to see you both. All right, 7:30. Let's get a quick check of the news. Sports around the corner. The Mix 104.1 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. All right, local and state. Local and state news. Quick update here. The state parole board recommended a former Cleveland man's release from prison after serving more than a 30-year sentence for the shooting death of his ex-wife in a church parking lot. Chattanoogan.com reporting a Birchwood couple who ran a health clinic in Cleveland pleaded guilty in federal court in Southern California to a health care fraud scheme that was in excess of more than $65 million. We'll tell you more about that at the top of the hour. And AI has come to the Cleveland City school system, and Bridget, I already regret saying, because they're talking about they've got these, well, it's not funny, but they've got these robots teaching the children.
Really?
And I unfortunately mentioned that, I graduated in Cleveland High in 1996, and sadly, we started at that time with AI before AI was cool. Well, see, that's not nice, nor is it funny. Not. I don't know why you would write me these horrible, well, you went to Bradley, so you don't care, these horrible notes. Unbelievable. All right, back in a speaking of 4-foot robots, Rick Kaywood, good morning at Cleveland Plywood.
This news update brought to you by Cleveland Plywood Company, 2700 20th Street Northeast in Cleveland.
You're so mean, it's unbelievable.
Me? No way.
Why would you do this? Alan's laughing all the way to work. Hey, guess who? I was at Jenkins yesterday, and Steve Robinson just came over. Him and his son Sam. Sam's in town. Of course, Steve owns Cleveland Plywood.
Yeah.
Just screaming at me.
Good.
I was just sitting there minding my own business, just screaming like a banshee. Of course, I was eating with Todd Fletcher, so any interruption was welcome. Quite frankly. And good morning, Jennifer Solomon, who's with Life Care. She was the highlight of the lunch. All right, back over to you. Come on.
Okay, let's get a check of traffic.
Who's talking here? Who's slowing us down?
You?
Fruit Loops, is that you? hey, Fruit Loops, you figured out the vote? What's going on since you completely killed our momentum this morning?
Yes, so I went in there and cleaned it up. We have...
well, just tell me later. I don't want to hear it. Just stay tuned. All right, come on.
This is Don Ledford. Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol Report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. It's time to close out summer and start the fall right by saving big on a Don Ledford pre-owned car, truck, or SUV. With over 100 cars, trucks, and SUVs in stock, they'll have something for you right now with new arrivals daily. That's at Don Ledford Cleveland on North Lee Highway. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. We are still seeing a bit of a slowdown in Polk County on Highway 64. There was a tree down earlier that has been moved out of the way, but still seeing some delays there between Highway 30 and Oswald Road on Highway 64. That's in Polk County. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Rid-a-Pest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Sell with Darren text line. That's Darren Miller, eXp Realty. This traffic report is brought to you by Southland Finance. They have recently relocated to a larger, more convenient branch at 950 25th Street in Cleveland at the intersection of Peerless Road. Their team operating hours and services have not changed. Call them at 423-458-3007. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
Well, Bridget, we got a big day today. The Alchemy, is that how you say it?
Alchemy.
Good Lord. Alchemy Med Spa and Wellness Center, big grand opening today.
That's right. Their grand opening celebration is from noon until 5 p.m. today. They are now open downtown Cleveland in the Agora building, which is on 1st Street downtown. So we're going to be there with a live broadcast from noon until 2 o'clock. If you're one of the first 20 guests to RSVP and attend the event today, you're going to get a gift bag valued at $175. So here's how you can RSVP. You can call 423-654-7630 or email them alchemychat@gmail.com. They're going to have hourly giveaways today, food and drinks for you, different discounts. So that's an Alchemy Med Spa and Wellness Center, downtown Cleveland in the Agora building on 1st Street.
So, again, you call the number, and it's the first 20 people who do this, and you're guaranteed a $175 valued gift bag from Alchemy Med Spa. What's the number again?
423-654-7630.
Just absolutely incredible. All right, good morning at 7:35.
Insurance, residential and commercial agent.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Mix 1041 and Honda Cleveland are giving one deserving firefighter in our area a chance to win a 2023 Honda Civic. Nominate your favorite firefighter today at mymix1041.com.
Did you know that drinking and driving is a leading cause of traffic fatalities? It kills more than 28 people in the United States every day. That means one person every 52 minutes. Statistically, young people are the most at risk to drink and drive, but not everyone's doing it. Don't drink and drive.
Attention shoppers, learn more about our Picky Promise.
This produce looks amazing, and it smells so fresh. Food City is as picky about produce as I am, and that's hard to do. But they make it look easy with their Picky Promise. If it's ever not fresh, they'll replace it.
That's cool. And I thought their helpful certified butchers were the coolest thing about this place.
It's all here.
Nobody does food like Food City.
This is John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway, and we will overpay for your old car today. High mileage, cosmetic issues, that's okay. Rusted, busted, can't be trusted, all trade-ins are welcome. Just bring us your old car as is. Don't even wash it. You'll be shocked of how much I'm willing to pay for your old car in any condition. Come see me, John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway in beautiful Cleveland, Tennessee, where selling your car is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Thank you for calling Logan Thompson. This is Ashley.
You get a yearly checkup.
This morning, and then a chance of scattered storms this afternoon as well. Flood advisory is in effect for Ray and northwestern Meigs counties until 8 a.m. this morning, and then also for northern McMinn County and northern Monroe counties until 9 a.m. this morning. We'll have a high of 84 today and a low of 69 this evening. For tomorrow, scattered storms during the morning, partly cloudy later in the day with a high of 86 and a low of 71. Partly cloudy on Saturday with a high of 91. Your current Simply Baked temperature is 69 degrees.
Aubrey's of Cleveland offers some of the most fresh and delicious foods in East Tennessee. Stop in tonight for dinner or order online at aubreysrestaurant.com. Click the Cleveland location and order there.
All right, so CHI Memorial Sports Desk, CHI Memorial, Hello Human Kindness. The Sports Report sponsored by the Town Squire. I was wondering, is the Town Squire complete men's store? Yes, it's true. The Town Squire is also celebrating 46 years. Stewart Park Plaza, Keith Street, with great prices and great selection. Larry and his staff been outfitting their customers since 1977. From hats to shoes, all sale price. Your complete men's store since 1977. Come in and check them out. Walk out in comfort and style. You'll never know how good you can look till you get dressed at the Town Squire. Locally owned and operated, the shop that appreciates the customer. The Town Squire. Stewart Park Plaza, Keith Street, Cleveland, Tennessee. CHI Memorial Sports Desk. Braves defeated the Pirates last night 6-5. Braves at Pirates today at 12:20. Phillies, back up here, Talk 101.3 The Buzz, driven by Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. Phillies pitcher Michael Lorenzen threw a no-hitter in a 7-0 win over the Washington Nationals last night. Tomorrow is our annual Mix 104.1 MixTV.tv high school football kickoff show tomorrow morning. First First up will be Cleveland High School, followed by Walker Valley High School. Head coach is Chandler Tygard, the new coach at Cleveland. Drew Akins of Walker Valley. Drew is already in the parking lot warming up, as a matter of fact. He's there talking. Hey, Drew, come in. He's out there talking right now, getting ready. And then Bradley Central High School coach Damon Floyd will be here about 8 o'clock. And the voice of the Volunteers, Bob Kessling, will be here, making his annual visit. And we're looking forward to it tomorrow. Hey, the high school football jamboree gets underway tonight at Fenley Stadium in Chattanooga. 21 teams will play tonight, tomorrow, and Saturday. By the way, tomorrow night, Ooltewah plays Boyd Buchanan at 7:30 and South Pittsburgh at 8:30. And then Saturday night, Cleveland plays Chattanooga Brainerd at 6:30 and McCallie at 7:30. Again, all at Fenley Stadium. Coming up next, we'll be joined by Bobby Ludwig and then Hal Taylor from Cleveland City Schools in a moment.
A name and brand.
You get a yearly checkup. Shouldn't your air? With your local Lennox dealer, regular care equals perfect air. With technology you can touch, comfortable air you can feel, and savings you can see. Not just perfect air, perfect for you air.
Call Dale's Heating and Air to upgrade your air today.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
Hey, who doesn't love a great deal?
We all do, right? And right now at our clearance center, you can get an adjustable base for as little as $199 or assorted headboards for only $99 each.
But only at Mermaid Mattress.
Your sleep handmade, hand-delivered.
The Dow down 191 points to close at 35,123. The S&P down 31 to close at 4,468. And the NASDAQ off 162 points to close at 13,722. Back to you guys in the studio.
Bobby Ludwig's your Edward Jones financial advisor. Bobby, how can people reach out to you?
Give us a call for all your investment, retirement, and life insurance needs, 473-2215. Again, that's 473-2215. Or stop by and see me at 2060 North Dakota, right by the old Liner gas station.
All right, Bobby, thanks so much. Hal Taylor is with us from Cleveland City Schools, the transportation director. But I think you've got a new title. Is that right?
Well, no, I'm operations director.
Operations director, right?
Yeah, if it's a building or a bus, I kind of pretty well handle it.
Well, Hal, tell me, I know that you guys are hiring. You've got some great opportunities for people. Is that right?
Right. You know, the board addressed the situation last year with our bus drivers. We are minimum of 5 hours a day.
Yeah, a little closer, Hal.
Sorry about that. Minimum of 5 hours a day work at $22.47 cents for a bus driver once they're trained and licensed. We also have a lot of monitor positions. Our monitors ride with our special needs buses and help those children out. So if you have a heart for children and helping us transport those children to and from school, that's a great position for somebody who's just looking for a good part-time position that wants to do something helpful for the community and have time off with their grandchildren or their children. So that's the wonderful thing about our schedule. Of course, if you need to be off when your children are off, it works right for that. So that's what we're looking for. We've been able to hire a number of drivers, but we still need more. Still looking for more. We're not quite back to 100% on our routes yet. So, Steve, that's why we're here. We're asking the public to, if they want a good job that helps kids, we've got one.
And how can people reach out and apply?
They can give us a call at the bus barn at 472-9576. They can come out and fill out an application from 8 to 4:30 Monday through Friday. So.
We're joined by Hal Taylor, Cleveland City Schools. Now, the AI, is that involved in your department that we were talking about earlier?
Well, I might be stealing one of those things if I don't get enough drivers. And we might try it out and see what we can do. So, yeah.
The 4-foot robots that are now teaching the...
Right. We might have to throw some books under, some textbooks under them. But
hey, you know. I'm going out with a camera for Mix TV, I guarantee you. We will be there.
There you go.
Tell Rennie and all of them to get ready. Hey, Hal, repeat your number one more time in case folks want to find out more.
472-9576.
All right. Hal Taylor, our buddy, thank you very much. 7:45.
As long as you love me.
Mayfield Dairy, celebrating 100 years of the iconic Mayfield ice cream at MayfieldDairy.com. Proudly headquartered in Athens, Tennessee.
Mix 1041 is celebrating 30 years of being on air. We are celebrating by giving away 30 prizes over 30 weeks. Presented by TVFCU Mortgage. Register today at mymix1041.com.
This is Thomas Williams with Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. Stop by today and take advantage of Bradley County's largest pre-owned inventory. Or visit cleveland-nissan.com, home of the lifetime warranty.
Bender Realty is helping to keep the community thriving during this pandemic by offering no-contact online tools for buyers and sellers in the real estate market.
Especially in this day and time with COVID, it makes a lot of the buyers are not wanting to get out and walk into someone else's home, and even sellers may not want people in their home. We can actually do a virtual tour with our phones and send it to our clients.
Walk through a property without having to actually be there and see all the intricacies of the property and the things that they may or may not want.
If you're looking to buy, sell, lease, or rent, trust your friends at Bender Realty. 472-2173. Bender-realty.com. Be home with Bender Realty.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Bridgestone and Firestone tire dealers in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
Dad, I don't feel so good.
What'd you say, babe?
I don't feel so good.
Oh, I'm sorry. You want to take your temperature?
Yes, please.
Yeah, it does look high. Let's schedule an appointment with DPCA.
Direct Primary Care Associates is here to help with times just like these. The convenience of same-day and telemed visits. They are always available to help with your busy lifestyle. Visit us online at directpca.com.
20 years later, we've grown in many ways, but never out of that same customer-first heart to serve. Doing the right thing simply because it's right will earn your business the right way every day, every year, offering permanent steel roofing and siding at competitive prices, keeping promises, staying on time for both deliveries and pickups, making things right when we come up short. Partners like you are the reason Best Buy Metals exists.
Thank you for the opportunity to serve you.
Come see us!
Hey listeners, there's a new Buzz Tuesdays at noon, the voice of We the People. It's about what the H is going on in America. Tune in and call in Tuesdays on 101.3 The Buzz. A seatbelt is required for this ride.
The summer sales event is on at Cleveland Ford, and the car business is back. Inventory's back, discounts are back, and interest rates are down. Cleveland Ford even has trade-in assistance cash available, so hurry to Cleveland Ford today, because now is the time to buy.
Hardee's 2 for $5 breakfasts bake goodness into your morning. Choose a biscuit with sausage and egg, biscuit and gravy, or French toast tips. Any two, just $5. Hardee's, goodness in the making. Get exclusive offers on the Hardee's app.
You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And your current temperature is brought to you by Simply Bank.
But first, Bridget, over to you.
Okay, happy birthday to the First Lady of Cleveland today, Kim Brooks. Hope she has a wonderful day.
Jimmy, you know what? I think for her birthday, she should come to your office.
And file suit.
Exactly. This may be the day of freedom for Kim.
The opening that you've never had before. The enjoyment of life without the interference of the political aspects of life.
Let's do it.
Come on, Kim.
Come on. Happy birthday, Kim. We saw her yesterday at the Pie Center in the opening of the Just Love Coffee with Brad Emmendorfer, and saw Dr. Emmendorfer, and I got a filling while I was there. It was Dr. Emmendorfer.
Dr. Emmendorfer.
Very, very nice. All right, Bridget, come on.
All right, our friend Angie Ledford is having a birthday today. Also, Jewel Kinzer is celebrating as well. Mason Dixon is having a birthday. His Peepaw and Meemaw sent that in to us. They love him very much. That's our friend Joey Ezel's only grandson, he says so far. And then Brandon Wooten is 29 today. That is from his mom and dad. Calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the volunteer Ridipest Mix line, 614 604-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Sell with Darren text line. That's Darren Miller, eXp Realty. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. At Simmons Bank, they have something for everyone to help you manage your finances with ease and security. Call Jamie Kyle at 423-381-3429.
Why would anyone call him for any reason? Well, I don't know.
Well, what her name, Kim Brooks, was underneath the advertisement for Simmons Bank?
Yeah.
She runs it now?
Yep.
That
was the rumor, Jimmy. I don't know. Jimmy Logan joins us. All right, so tell me what's going on tomorrow night.
Well, tomorrow night, Steve, what a great fun night of fun and celebration of our public library. The monies go to assist in the funding of the public library. It is fun, first of all. Such a great time. I meet an untimely death as a part of it. Let's keep that quiet. Nobody's supposed to know what happens toward the end.
What in the world?
But anyway, as you know, we've had these plays over the years in which we raise money for the public library. It's amazing how much is done in this community quietly for the benefit of people, young people during the summer months, the programs they have, the training, the people who can assist you in the utilization of our computers, which we have, the research facilities are there. And the great thing is, you may remember, even starting back in 1990 with CommunityNet, we are tied into the other major libraries which are available, the university, our public schools, universities. So if we don't have a particular article or book that you need, go to the library. You can find out where it is. Even at the various health facilities are tied in. Our major corporations are tied in. It's a complex operation, Steve, but we've got to have some additional money. And we've invested about 25 people's time in preparing for this play. Folks, it's tomorrow night. Be there. What is that, or be square?
Be there, be square.
Well, feel free to give more than the ticket price, but you will be entertained, going to be having heavy hors d'oeuvres, an intermission, and then you will see some of the best people in our community. Don't tell anybody, but Joe Fivas is still reading his lines. As Joe, but Joe loves this thespian atmosphere.
He does.
And, I encourage you folks. It's at Cleveland State Community College, the auditorium. You'll have a great time. Bring a friend. Please call somebody and say, hey, you got anything planned for Friday night? Let's go to the Cleveland Public Library's fundraising play. A murder mystery. Some prominent resident of that dies.
Oh.
And the question is, who done it?
Who done it? Joined by Jimmy Logan. So that's tomorrow night for the Cleveland Public Library, Friends of the Library, I believe, the Friends Library Association. So then on Saturday, Jimmy, that you helped found the Mix 1041 Great Cleveland Duck Race.
We've already arranged for the Tennessee Wildlife Resources people to be there to protect your duck.
Thank you very much.
Folks, you got to go get your duck, and you need to do that as quickly as possible. Come on, it'll be a lot of fun all day. We got things going on from starting around 10 o'clock till around 2, and then the ducks make their race. The entries are made there on Mouse Creek. The Mighty Mouse, and it's a pretty mighty mouse today.
I bet it is. I bet it is.
And I understand we may have even a little more rain. We've been concerned sometimes because some of those ducks plunge through the net, which is supposed to stop them. What was it one year we got a call from somebody that they'd found a duck in the Ohio River or the Mississippi River.
That was way down there.
Oh,
you know, the big duck race in Chicago is today. They'll have 100,000. We won't have quite that many, but it's a popular concept. So looking forward to it.
We are, and thanks to the people who help sponsor that and participate. Steve, you don't need to worry about having anything to eat on Saturday morning. Just come on by. A lot of folks with foods.
Tons of food trucks, more than we've ever had.
How about that?
Saturday. And Jimmy will have Championship 1 wrestling. We'll have the big wrestling ring, Bridget, I guess right in the middle of the Greenway Park there.
That's right. It's going to be right next to the stage.
Bridget has attempted to get a medical pass so that she doesn't have to participate.
No, I want to.
Oh, she wants to. Trust me.
He's first.
Folks, get your duck today.
Get to the library. The big fundraising play Friday night, Jimmy, at Cleveland State.
Cleveland State Community College in the auditorium. Plenty of parking available, folks, because most of the folks are gone from the students who are there, but we are expecting several students to come.
Good.
You know, Bridget, have you ever been an actress? I think that you would make a great...
She plays a radio announcer every morning.
Sure do.
Pretty funny.
Have a great rest of the day.
No, stay right there, Jimmy. All right, come on. Austin, I want you to do this while Lawyer Logan's here. All right, so let's go to the school poll that we have right now. Joe Moore, Medical Center Pharmacy, has put 500 IOUs, whatever, $500 up. So I checked this morning. We had a horse race going between a couple of schools, but then you've got what's going on? Come on.
Okay, so currently Lake Forest is in the lead by over 100 votes.
And who are they leading?
So they are leading. Second place is Michigan Avenue, and Charleston Elementary is in third.
Well, I've got to make an entry. I mean, I've got to give my preference. Templeton Hill Elementary School. Duh.
And when did that close?
Closed many moons ago. They built a fire department down there.
Yeah, that's right.
It was.
So we've got Lake Forest has come back, and so they're leading with about. So we close the polls at 5 o'clock tomorrow, and then who is it? Michigan Avenue.
Michigan Avenue is in second. Then you've got Charleston Elementary, and also North Lee is there with them.
All right, so what you do is you vote you can text or call us, 423-614-6499. Call the Volunteer Ritapest Mix line. You only vote once, or text the Sell with Darren Miller text line. Darren Miller, eXp Realty, sellwithdarren.com. But we've had these people vote more than once. That's why I want Jimmy to come in here, because if they do that, either Jimmy will sue them or they will be tasered by Sheriff Lawson in public, right at Jimmy's office downtown.
Well, we do not allow Sheriff Lawson to enter the door because we're very fearful that several people in our office may be subject to arrest. No.
Oh, come on.
All right.
Vote early, vote often. Jimmy, anything you want to say as we go to the hour?
Yes. My children, and perhaps you may know where George R. Stewart Elementary.
I think I remember that.
You remember that? And they're not in the lead?
Well, Stewart was my alma mater.
That's what I understood.
Matter of fact. Well, they don't
I thought you
that.
might be trying to solicit some of those folks.
Hey, nowadays, listen, Jimmy, I'm
totally neutral.
That's like election night. I can't say anything. You can say anything you want. I can't say anything.
Well, thank goodness you don't have Josh and some of those other people in here.
Dumb and Dumber, as they call it.
Yeah.
Jimmy, thanks so much. All right, so Friday night, Friends the Library at Cleveland State. We'll continue to remind everyone about that. And then Saturday, the duck race. Also, if you want your duck, 423-614-6499. Back in a moment. The Mix 104.1 News.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one. And there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great. And their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
This is John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway, and we will overpay for your old car today. High mileage, cosmetic issues, that's okay. Rusted, busted, can't be trusted, all trade-ins are welcome. Just bring us your old car as is. Don't even wash it. You'll be shocked of how much I'm willing to pay for your old car in any condition. Come see me, John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway in beautiful Cleveland, Tennessee, where selling your car is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
So text us at that same number on the Sell with Darren text line. That's Darren Miller, eXp Realty. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
Tired of your old shower? Call Montgomery Shower today, 423-326-84.
Peyton Southeastern is hiring. You have the potential to earn over $21 an hour with new progressive pay rates. A $2 night shift premium, plus you're eligible to earn a $5,000 stay bonus. Peyton's in Cleveland has open interviews every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9 to 11 a.m. and then from 1 to 3 p.m. Apply online at jobs.kroger.com to work at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland.
At Ralph Buckner Funeral Home and Crematory, the tradition was founded by Ralph and Stella Buckner and continued by Ralph Buckner Jr. and his wife, Shari Buckner. Ralph Buckner Funeral Home and Crematory is a tradition of service. Ralph Buckner Funeral Home and Crematory, caring for Cleveland families whenever they need them. Visit ralphbuckner.com.
We here at Mermaid know what you need, and it's a good night's sleep. And right now you can get it for less at our clearance center. You can save up to 50% on Tempur-Pedic, Nectar, Stearns & Foster, and many more.
But only at Mermaid Mattress.
Your sleep handmade, hand-delivered.
Mayfield Dairy, celebrating 100 years of the iconic Mayfield ice cream at MayfieldDairy.com. Proudly headquartered in Athens, Tennessee.
Mix 1041 is celebrating 30 years of being on air. We are celebrating by giving away 30 prizes over 30 weeks. Presented by TVFCU Mortgage. Register today at mymix1041.com.
We're here at Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland.
We are here with great service.
We're here.
We're here.
We're here.
We're here with great deals.
We're here for you. So come get huge Nissan savings when you shop Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland and Cleveland-Nissan today. Home of the exclusive lifetime warranty.
Did you know that drinking and driving is a leading cause of traffic fatalities? It kills more than 28 people in the United States every day. That means one person every 52 minutes. Statistically, young people are the most at risk to drink and drive, but not everyone's doing it. Don't drink and drive.
A name and brand that you can trust. Wholesale Supply has been serving the Southeast for over 75 years. Whether you need plumbing, electrical, or HVAC supplies, Wholesale Supply can provide you with the products that you need to complete any job, big or small. Supplying brands such as Kohler, Delta, Rinnai, Progress Lighting, and so many more. With 32 locations across the Southeast, Wholesale Supply is your hometown plumbing, electrical, and HVAC supplier. To find a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open Monday through Friday and open to the public.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Goodyear brand tires in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
From Lookout Mountain to Cleveland, from Red Bank to Collegedale, luxury lives here.
Chattanooga Auto Square is your home for premium luxury automobiles.
and we have the largest selection in all of Chattanooga of pre-owned vehicles from every major brand.
Chattanooga Auto Square, Jaguar, Land Rover, Porsche, Infiniti.
Luxury lives here.
Attention shoppers, learn more about our Picky Promise.
This produce looks amazing, and it smells so fresh. Food City is as picky about produce as I am, and that's hard to do. But they make it look easy with their Picky Promise. If it's ever not fresh, they'll replace it.
That's cool. And I thought their helpful, certified butchers were the coolest thing about this place.
It's all here.
Nobody does food like Food City.
At some point in your life, you may be faced with a legal challenge, whether it be a personal injury, business dispute, or family matter. Our goal is to overcome your legal obstacles and get your life back on track.
If you or a loved one have been injured or have legal issues confronting you and your family, talk with someone on our team. We will investigate your problem to determine the facts and the law. Working together, we can develop a plan to obtain the result you deserve.
My dad says our new Linux system saves energy.
Well, saving energy means saving money.
A lot of money?
Yep.
Time for a raise in my allowance.
Savings year after year.
A big raise.
Call today for perfect air you can feel in your home and savings you can feel in your wallet.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
Call Dale's Heating and Air today.
Prescription drugs can be expensive, but there's a solution. Direct Primary Care Associates Pharmacy Benefits can save you money on your prescription drugs. With access to free generics, discounted brand name medication prices, and a team of healthcare providers who work with you to find the most affordable options, you can rest easy knowing you're getting the best deal. Say goodbye to the stress and financial burden of expensive healthcare and medication costs. Visit our website to learn more about how Direct Primary Care Associates Pharmacy Benefits can save you money on your prescription drugs. Direct Primary Care Associates, affordable health care for all.
90 article in the Cleveland Daily Banner said that an argument erupted between the divorced couple that led to the shooting, which took place at the Church of the Harvest on Atkinson Drive on a Sunday night. And Cleveland police detectives arrived at the scene, on the scene at that time. Wilson's body was found, quote, lying on the ground next to the passenger side of a vehicle in the church parking lot, end quote. Wilson died a short time later in a local hospital. Well, Cleveland City Schools announced that starting this school year, the Career and Technical Education Program, or CTE, will provide students with hands-on experience in artificial intelligence. This program has been made possible through a state grant and includes the integration of advanced robots from the company Robot Lab. Director of Schools Dr. Russell Dyer said, quote, artificial intelligence is changing the landscape of information technology around the globe. We must harness this technology and teach students how to use it effectively while maintaining the integrity of their work, end quote. And Bridget, it was unfortunate what you said earlier about the 4-foot robots that they're using. On Channel 3 last night, I saw the story. And to suggest that when I was at Cleveland High, I graduated in 1996, that we already had robots teaching us then, and maybe a few of the faculty were candidates. And I really don't understand why you would say these horrible things.
I never said that.
But then we determined that you went to Bradley and you don't care what you say about Cleveland High School.
I love everyone.
At 8, yeah, okay. Okay. At 8:08. So here is an update. So this week of Mix 30, Bridget, is, of course, Mix 30, celebrating 30 years of Mix 104.1, 30 contests in 30 weeks, presented by the TVFCU Mortgage Department. Don't forget, when you get your mortgage at TVFCU, they will pay for your appraisal. This week, sponsored by the Bradley County and Cleveland City School Systems. So here's what's happening. Of course, Medical Center Pharmacy, Joe Moore, giving $500 to the winning school of our annual Favorite School Poll. Now, you had this idea, what, 12, 15, some odd years ago?
Yes.
I love
Every good thing at this station has been my idea.
All good things come. Okay. Well, a little different than that scripture. But anyway, all right, Bridget. So here's the deal. people, so tell them what they need to do here.
Okay, so you can vote for your favorite school in Cleveland and Bradley County. That can be private or public schools. You can text us 614-6499 or call us at that same number. Again, 614-6499. And you can also go to our website, mymix1041.com as well. So that is sponsored by our friends at Medical Center Pharmacy. So the winning school is going to win $500. And then also, while you are doing that, you are entering for a chance to win. It's a family 4-pack of tickets to every high school sporting event at Cleveland, Bradley, and Walker Valley for the 2023-2024 school year. So again, go to our website, mymix1041.com for all the details, but you can also call or text us this morning at 614-6499. And we'll be back with more here in just a minute. Keep it here, Mix 1041 WCLE.
Why rain on come to Best Buy Metals?
For 20 years, Best Buy Metals has provided permanent steel roofing. Additionally, we've expanded to manufacture metal siding, including steel, board and batten, and traditional lap siding. We also offer custom pole barns, from a simple roof-only structure to a fully enclosed building. Stop by one of our 7 showrooms today or visit us online 24/7 at bestbuymetalroof.com.
A gas smell coming from the chemistry lab, but basically the students were held in place, as you're telling me, and everything is now fine. Is that correct? Everything is fine now at Brad. We're just getting this in. Dr. Cash is actually on my phone, and I'm hearing from her. So you're sending that out to parents now. Is that correct?
Anytime the fire department or something shows up, we just want to be sure that we're sending the right information. And students were held in separate buildings. They never entered the building while we were checking things out.
So yeah, so if people are passing Bradley Central and see the fire, by the way, I got you on speaker now on the mic. So I mean, I don't know a lot of technology, but I do know that Bridget taught me. Yeah. But anyway, as they're passing there, so that's what's happening at Bradley Central.
Yes, sir, and we acted out of an abundance of precaution to protect our students and our staff. But we have been cleared by the fire department and emergency management, and we are getting ready to send messages to our parents, and then we will release the students for a regular day. Okay. Dr. Cash, thank you very much for letting us know about that. We appreciate it. We appreciate you. Thank you. Tell Troy I'll call him back later. Thanks. All right. All right. All right. Well, all right, so that just in. It's one of those situations, I looked down, I saw I'd missed several calls. So anyway, that's what's going on. If you're passing Bradley Central, everything is fine now. They went in and there was a gas smell coming from the chemistry lab. And fire department is there, EMA call. They got there immediately, and everything is now fine. So that is the that is the situation at Bradley Central High School. Have you done traffic?
Not yet.
Let's do it here. Okay. All right, let's get a check of the streets. What's happening? Okay,
this Don Ledford Cleveland Mix Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. It's time to close out summer and start the fall right by saving big on a Don Ledford pre-owned car, truck, or SUV. With over 100 cars, trucks, and SUVs in stock, they'll have something for you right now with new arrivals daily. That's at Don Ledford Cleveland on North Lee Highway. We have no reports of any accidents this morning, but drive safely out there. We have had lots of rain in the area. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Sell with Darren text line. That's Darren Miller, eXp Realty. This traffic report is brought to you by the Cleveland Family YMCA. The YMCA's after-school program is a safe place for children to play, learn, and grow when out of school. Find out more at ymcachattanooga.org. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
All right, so just to recap, Dr. Linda Cash and also Troy, when I said I was going to call him back, Troy Spence, the EMA director in Cleveland and Bradley County, telling us that, I'm just repeating this for emphasis, that as students and families arrived at Bradley Central this morning, there was she said, what, was it like a gaseous smell? Is that right?
Yeah, like a chemical smell.
Chemical smell. From the chemistry lab at Bradley, but there were no students in the building when that happened.
That's something we want to really hammer home here. But the students were held, but now they're being released. Everything is determined to be fine. Okay? So apparently, and I understand we got a few calls about this, people wondering what was going on out there. Apparently, Bridget, there was a lot of fire personnel. There is still probably. That's what's happening at Bradley. If you're passing Bradley Central High School, tell our friend Sheridan, let's put that out there also on all of our platforms, make sure everybody knows that. And so, anyway. All right. What is going on?
Now we're fighting amongst ourselves.
Now, if the EMA's not busy, now that everything's fine at Bradley, we need you here at Mix 104.1. Apparently, hey, what's wrong with you? What are you out here screaming? Get in here. What are you out here screaming about?
Are you and Ashley fighting again?
Huh? Yes, we are.
Hey, get Ashley in here. This will be good. Hey, Ashley RF. Come on.
I'm already out of the morning show. What are you yelling at? I moved on to greater things.
Well, we just had that Bradley Central, everything's fine now.
What happened at Bradley Central?
Exactly. You know, you're so far behind, you're in front.
No.
What are you guys fighting about out there?
Nothing.
Oh, yeah, right.
We're trying to
for fun.
We were talking about the duck race. We were making plans about the duck race.
Okay, so while you're here, it's this Saturday.
Yeah, we were talking about the wrestling match that's going to be happening.
Championship on wrestling.
That's right.
I think y'all are warming up there in the hallway.
My goodness. What is this, Glow Wrestling? Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling? Is that what's happening?
No, we're going to have Championship on Wrestling at the duck race on Saturday.
I love
Free wrestling.
Ashley, by the way, let's just be honest here. Ashley doesn't like the idea. Bridget and I and you voted yes.
Well,
and Dwayne doesn't know we're having a duck race.
I keep trying to get a match between Steve and Bridget at the.
Go. Come on.
Bring it on.
I'm trying to get a match set up between the two of you guys.
Except I don't want to get within 4 feet of him. I mean, that's a problem.
That's what Jimmy Logan, he had sent her that restraining order.
Oh, is that why your seat has to be over here? Okay, yeah, I see exactly.
Well, we'd like her down in Fiesta with Yvette Bond. But anyway,
part of my
hey, so
is the Mix 104 belt going to be there also?
Yeah, I think he's wrestling. I think our champion's wrestling. Ask our friend Danielle over there.
Because I want a picture with a belt.
Yeah.
I haven't had a picture with a belt.
You're on vacation. You take 10 vacations a year. You're catching up with Stephen Shelton, but you're getting close.
Nowhere close to you. Nowhere close to you.
No, nowhere close to Shelton. Oh, me?
You.
Oh,
yes.
Me? Oh, okay, jerk. All right, back in a moment.
The summer sales event is on at Cleveland Ford, and the car business is back. Inventory's back, discounts are back, and interest rates are down. Cleveland Ford even has trade-in assistance cash available, so hurry to Cleveland Ford today, because now is the time to buy.
Serenity Funeral Homes. Convenient, caring, affordable. Cleveland's most affordable funeral home. Completely remodeled. Offering cremations as low as $5.95. Funerals, $15.95. SerenityofCleveland.com. When trust matters most.
This Medical Minute is brought to you by the Vascular Institute. June is Men's Health Month. Being aware of your health and engaging with your primary care provider is the first step in regaining control of your health to enjoy a happier and healthier life. Heart disease is the most common cause of death in men in the United States. Know the symptoms and check your risk factors. Take a proactive approach to control what you can, such as establishing a primary care provider, exercising daily and eating a healthy diet, managing your diabetes, blood pressure, and cholesterol, and quitting smoking. This Medical Minute is brought to you by the Vascular Institute. For more information about vascular disease, visit vascularinstituteofchattanooga.com or call them at 423-602-2750 to be evaluated. No referral is needed and appointments are within 1 week.
Hardee's Double Deals pack double the charbroiled beef and melty cheese. Choose a double cheeseburger or bacon double cheeseburger starting at $2.99. Hardee's, goodness in the making. Get exclusive offers on the Hardee's app.
Hey, who doesn't love a great deal?
We all do, right? It's great to save money. We here at Mermaid know what you need, and it's a good night's sleep. And right now you can get it for less at our clearance center. You can save up to 50% on Tempur-Pedic, Serta, Nectar, Stearns & Foster, Sealy, and many more. You can get an adjustable base for as little as $199. or assorted headboards for only $99 each.
But only at Mermaid Mattress.
Your sleep handmade, hand-delivered.
Mayfield Dairy, celebrating 100 years of the iconic Mayfield ice cream at MayfieldDairy.com, proudly headquartered in Athens, Tennessee. Bender Realty is proud to have 3 agents who've been in real estate for over 40 years. The experts at Bender Realty don't just live here, they volunteer and contribute to the community in our area.
Our involvement in the community of who being able to reach out to, whether it's city planner, county planner, economic development committee, to help you bring new businesses into the Cleveland area. We're all involved and we're able to keep up with what's going on and what's coming into Cleveland.
If you're looking to buy, sell, lease, or rent, trust your friends at Bender Realty. 472-2173. Bender-Realty.com. Be home with Bender Realty. Also, electronic gates at all of the locations. And they have all of it there for you. They're growing. They also rent Penske moving trucks and have for years. You can find out all about All Safe Storage at allsafetn.com. All right, let's go inside the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center at 21 after 8.
Pencils and paper are just part of what your child needs for school this year. They also need a great night's sleep. Let Mermaid Mattress help this weekend by paying your sales tax for all your back-to-school mattress needs.
All right, for today, thunderstorms likely this morning and then another chance of scattered storms this afternoon. A high of 84 and a low of 70 tonight. For tomorrow, partly to mostly cloudy skies with scattered storms during the morning. A high of 86 and a low of 71. Partly cloudy during the day on Saturday with a high of 89. Your current Simply Bank temperature is 70 degrees. This weather forecast is brought to you by Bradley Concrete and Lamcon Ready Mix, family-owned business serving Cleveland for over 40 years. Call them at 423-479-4541 or visit lamcon.us to find out more.
X1041, birthdays, anniversaries on the Simmons Bank celebration list. Call or text 423-614-6499.
Mix 1041 is celebrating 30 years of being on air.
That's over 15 million minutes of providing you with up-to-date information.
As we say good morning to you with local and state news, Mix 1041.
Crews are working an accident on the interstate I-75 northbound. Sports coverage.
The Cleveland High School Blue Raiders on Mix 1041.
Today's best mix of music.
Hi, this is Sia.
Hi, it's Harry Styles.
We've been doing all this late night talking. This is Mix 1041.
And a little mischief from our cast of on-air personalities. I was available all day yesterday. I don't know why.
Reginald predict a snowstorm heading in.
Yeah. I think it was better off not running weather.
Austin.
Whoa, hello.
But most importantly, we are celebrating 30 years of creating community.
From all of us at WCLE, thank you.
Thank you for listening to us all these years.
We welcome you to join us in the celebration.
Let's get right to the radar as this powerful line of storms is rolling across our area. Here's what it looks like right now. So the one warning that we had in western Jackson County was allowed to expire on time at 4:45 a.m., 3:45 a.m. Central Time. We do still have that other severe thunderstorm warning. This includes Chattanooga. This is western portions of Hamilton County, all of Marion County, and southern portions of Sequatchie County. What you're going to notice is that red color. That is the torrential rainfall. And look at these lightning strikes. We're seeing it start to go down just a little bit, and just as we're on air, a new special weather statement was issued. This is probably going to be for wind gusts at 50 miles per hour. That's what we're also seeing in DeKalb County. That was an update from whenever I was last on air as well. So 2 special weather statements right there, a whole lot of torrential rainfall in the red. Let me zoom into that one location where we do have that severe thunderstorm warning. So you kind of have 2 areas with this. We have this kind of leading bit of storms that are already ongoing. So heavy rain, we can hear it in the studio here at Local 3, pouring in Chattanooga all the way up through Soddy Daisy. A little bit of a gap, but some of the strongest wind is going to be in this gap space, and then more torrential rainfall and a whole lot of lightning. This severe thunderstorm warning is in place until 5:15 a.m. this morning. So again, this includes Chattanooga, and that's all pushing eastward. The other factor we're going to have to watch after this severe weather passes is those rain totals adding up, and we're seeing that. This is just the estimated rainfall in the past 3 hours. hours. 1.5 to 2.5 inches in Van Buren County. Flood advisory is in place there until 5:30 a.m. Central Time, so certainly do be cautious. Of course, as we get more of the rain and the storms, the lightning, that can lead to some power outages too. Huntsville, there in Madison County, 5,000 customers without power. We'll of course keep an eye on this as it updates through the morning time and getting more of those power outages here locally for us. And certainly the roads are wet. You probably don't need me to show you this map. We can know that just from the radar, but do be mindful for your morning time commute with those wet roads. So what does the rain look like for the rest of the day? We're in the worst of it now, kind of in the thick of it, all the way through 7 a.m. Once it's past 7 a.m., the strong, powerful storms will be done, but there will still be moderate rainfall that happens in pockets until about 10 a.m. And then after that, we're kind of out of the woods. A couple of isolated showers and storms for the rest of the day here and there, but you're also going to get some breaks in the clouds as well. So that's some good news. Here's kind of the big picture. So here's the clouds and the rain moving across our area right now. I'm going to pull back a little bit further and you can see this extension back to the west. So this batch right here, the powerful storms that I mentioned through 7 a.m., that additional rainfall until about 10 a.m. is what you're seeing extending back towards Memphis and how that's going to sweep across our area. So
and you have registered for a duck, you have to have those picked up by tomorrow at 5 o'clock at Don Ledford Automotive Center. However, there's another group of you. You do not have a duck in the race as of yet, and you want one. First of all, you must be 18 or over, so call or text. Call or text us right now, as a matter of fact. We'll take, if you want your duck for the duck race, it's this Saturday, 423-614-6499. You can call that number, the volunteer Ritapest Mix line, or text that number, which is the Sell with Darren Miller text line. Darren Miller, eXp Real Estate. Visit sellwithdarren.com. So, Bridget, it's going to be a huge day on Saturday.
That's right. And come hungry. We are going to have so many food trucks there on Saturday, and then also lots of other great vendors, a kids area. So come on out and see us. Our friends from Championship One Wrestling will be out there as well with a few wrestling matches. So it's going to be a fun day Saturday from 10 to 3 at Greenway Park here in Cleveland. And then, yes, if you want to be in on that grand prize drawing, you need a duck in the race. So text us or call us 614-6499 to win your rubber duck.
Also, Bridget, later today, you're going to be out at the Alchemy Med Spa and Health Center downtown Cleveland for their official big-time grand opening.
That's right. Their grand opening celebration is from noon until 5 o'clock today. We're going to be there from noon to 2 with a live broadcast. We would love to see you out there. They're going to have hourly giveaways, food and drinks for you as well. If you're one of the first 20 guests to RSVP and attend the event today between 12 and 5, you're going to get a gift bag valued at $175. So here's how you RSVP: 423-654-7630 or email alchemychat@gmail.com.
All right, now, well, I'll tell you what, we'll do this, 8:28, come back. We'll check our Simmons Bank celebration list in a moment.
This news update is brought to you by Newlyweds Foods. Newlyweds Foods is hiring. Call them at 423-559-0909 or visit newlywedsfoods.jobs.net and search Cleveland Jobs.
8:28, and I'll do this for the update. So, you know, Bridget, we're doing our favorite school poll as part of Mix 30 this week. So I'll tell you what, I'll have you explain what's happening with Mix 30 this week, which is presented by the Tennessee Valley Federal Credit Union Mortgage Department. Don't forget, when you get your mortgage at TVFCU, they will pay for your appraisal. Well, we've got a lot of elements combined this week.
That's right. So Medical Center Pharmacy is asking you to vote for your favorite school in Cleveland and Bradley County. That can be a private or public school. You can text those votes into us, 614-6499, or call us at that same number. Again, 614-6499. Vote for your favorite school in Cleveland and Bradley County. The winning school is going to receive $500 from Medical Center Pharmacy. And then the Cleveland City and Bradley County School Systems, their Mix 30 prize for this week week. When you vote for your favorite school, you're going to be automatically entered to win a family 4-pack that will get you free entry into any high school sporting event for the 2023-2024 school year. That includes Bradley Central, Cleveland, and Walker Valley High School sporting events. So again, that is your entry. When you vote for your favorite school, you're going to be entered to win that family 4-pack of tickets to get into any sporting event this school year at Bradley, Cleveland, or Walker Valley. So again, text us, call us, and vote for your favorite Cleveland City or Bradley County school, 614-6499.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is coming up on 8:30. Let me update you on the story that you may have heard at the top of the hour from Bradley Central High School. As part of our news, I'm going to read you a press release that we just received from Bradley County Schools. This is pertaining to the emergency response to Bradley Central High School earlier this morning. I'm just going to read you the statement. This morning, Bradley Central High School experienced a gas smell near the chemistry lab, prompting swift action from school administration. After a thorough investigation, it was determined that the source of the smell was a loose knob in the lab. This I'm direct quoting. We want to emphasize that at no point were the students or staff in any immediate danger. Out of an abundance of caution and in line with our commitment to student safety, a cautionary emergency response was initiated. All students were held in 2 separate buildings away from the vicinity of the affected area. All students were held in 2 separate buildings away from the vicinity of the affected area. The gas line was turned off to ensure the vicinity, to ensure the safety of everyone on the premises. Emergency management and the fire department arrived to assess the situation and determine the building was safe for entry. The safety and I'm still quoting, the safety and well-being of our students, faculty, and staff are always our top priorities. We commend the quick and efficient response of our staff and the cooperation of our students during the situation. At this time, students have been dismissed to class to resume their regular day. They also, Bradley Central High School, Bradley County Schools, thanking the Bradley County community for their concern and understanding. Please be assured, the Bradley County school system remains committed to providing a safe and nurturing learning environment for all students. We just received that. That is the press release from Bradley County Schools. And if you were listening at the top of the hour, we had Dr. Cash, who had called me, actually, along with Troy Spence, EMA director, letting us know what was happening. But again, there was no danger. There is no danger at Bradley Central High School in that in the chemistry lab, a gas smell near the lab. It did prompt swift action from school administration. And then first responders were out there. The fire department, EMA, responded immediately. Troy Spence called me. The EMA director said they've got meters which can determine any types of infectious particles. There were 0. So we're just letting you know, a lot of you saw the emergency presence at Bradley Central earlier this morning. That is what was happening. All right. So, Bridget, think we've said that right? Is that correct?
That's correct, yes.
All right. Okay. Now, back to Mix 30. And so the vote. So we got this favorite school vote. And right now, Lake Forest is leading. Barely leading Charleston. And Michigan Avenue is now second. Michigan Avenue. So it's Lake Forest, Michigan Avenue, North Lee and Hopewell and Charleston are all right there. Mm-hmm. Is that right?
That's correct.
That's what Fruit Loops told us. Mm-hmm. So anyway, and you can vote. You can vote once, like most elections. You can vote once. I think I don't know. I think that goes back to about 1960. But anyway, 8:33. All right, Bridget. I think. Well, let's do this. Larry McDaniel, good morning at the Town Squire. I was at Larry yesterday. Couple of things you need to know. So Larry is getting, and I was there, and they were unloading trucks and more merchandise. And I tell you what he's getting. He wanted me to tell you, he got a lot of new UT merchandise.
So, you know, Bridget, the season is at hand. I know you got to be excited. You going to Nashville?
No,
September 2nd?
Not planning on it.
The Virginia Cavaliers. But anyway, so UT season is at hand. Matter of fact, Bob Kessling will be here tomorrow, his annual visit. Checked in with him last night just to make sure. Yes, he's coming. So we'll have Kessling here. It's our big high school football kickoff show tomorrow morning, supplied by Wholesale Supply Group, sponsored by Hardee's. So Larry at the Town Squire, bunch of new, like, Vol traditions, got a bunch of new stuff coming in. Turtleson is a big brand right now. But I tell you what he also has, and it's right here. Hey, Gideon, can we get a close-up of this on mixtv.tv? Here's what Larry has. You see that? They don't do the, and if you're listening on the radio, so let's see. They don't, it's an actual wallet-sized paper schedule. I dare you to find this almost anywhere else. Now, we've got them on our website and all that, but Larry is doing these. They're so convenient. I keep this all season. And you can instantly go, and so you got Bradley, Cleveland, Walker Valley, one side. The other side, you got Polk County and UT. Right there.
Scaring people with the close-up there.
Oh, how's that? Is that better? I'm putting it, for your radio audience, I'm putting it over my face.
Yes, that's better.
Thank you. That's all at the Town Squire. All right, 8:35. Take two, 8:35. Did you know the Town Squire is having a birthday celebration? 46 years old. Suits and sport coats sale price, along with dress and casual slacks, dress shirts, and ties. The anniversary celebration going on now. Stop by and check them out. Outfitting customers since 1977. The shop with the personal touch. The Town Squire, Stewart Park Plaza, Keith Street, Cleveland, Tennessee.
A name and
Mix 104.1 and Honda Cleveland are giving one deserving firefighter in our area a chance to win a 2023 Honda Civic. Nominate your favorite firefighter today at mymix1041.com.
Hey everybody, it's Dwayne Williams on the Mix Afternoon Drive. In the afternoons, we feel it's our job here at WCLE and my personal job to get you home safe after you've been out all day, maybe running around at work, picking the kids up from school, or whatever you got going on. Our job in the afternoons, again, is to get you home safe, give you the latest traffic, give you the latest news, because we know from the morning to the afternoon, different news breaks in our community. And of course, we want to be there to give you that news as you head home to your family at night. And of course, we also give you what's going on in sports around the area. With us being a premier sponsor of local sports, we let you know what's coming up on our stations that evening for you to be able to listen into and be able to be a part of those live sports events as well here at Mix 104.1.
Listen to the Mix Afternoon Drive, driven by Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland with Dwayne Williams. Weekdays from 3 to 6 here on Mix 104.1.
Now that a new school year is starting, you may be in the market, well, for a new laptop for your student. Our consumer technology reporter, Jamie Tucker, takes a look at some options and maybe some deals and what to look for, you know, and what you need. Let's get to Jamie Tucker.
What the Tech is sponsored by EPB Fiber Optics. Visit EPB.com to find the speed you need on Chattanooga's only network, delivering 25 gig speeds.
Chances are if you ask a student going off to college what kind of laptop they need, they're going to say a MacBook. Is it because that's what they need or just because that's what all the other students use? MacBooks are generally the most expensive laptop. MacBook Pro starts at $1,100, but these are good for students who do more than write papers. They're great for video editing, graphics, and other intensive projects. And the MacBook Air is more than enough for everyone else. Still more expensive than PCs generally. Last year's Air starts at $850. Older models are less expensive, but you probably don't want to go too far back. If your student is a gamer, they want a gaming PC. These have powerful graphics cards and processors, but they're expensive, starting at around $800. Basic PCs are fine for students doing basic school work, start around $400. And then there are Chromebooks. They don't run software. They're web-based, connecting to the internet and the cloud. They're fine for students who likely will be using Google programs like Docs, Sheets, and Gmail. These are very light and the most inexpensive laptops available, starting at under $200. Too many choices, not an easy decision. So ask yourself these questions. How many years will they be using this laptop just through college or several years after? And do they need to use software programs? If they don't need software programs, you can go the Chromebook route and save a lot of money. That's What the Tech. I'm Jamie Tucker.
Well, even if you miss the tax-free...
Mix 104.1, it's 21 before 9 a.m. inside the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center. So Roger Pickett, here's what's happening. He saw, and I've been saying Channel 3, it's Local 3, because College Starnes, the general manager of Local 3, gets mad when I don't say Local 3 and I say Channel 3. Well, is it a channel and is it 3? Yes. We already know it's local. See, I'm not a good partner.
Nope.
That's why I got Channel 9 on the other line. That's fine, Callie. We'll just call No, we won't. Anyway. Although they've been using more of our stories in Channel 3. Excuse me, I might say that out loud. Roger Pickett saw the Local 3 story on the AI that Cleveland City Schools, Cleveland High is doing, where they have the little robots, 4-foot robots. So he is going to get some, and they're going to sell mattresses.
Okay.
Yeah. And from what I'm told from his staff, it would be absolutely no different than the owner of Mermaid Mattress. Well, apparently he's in Italy all the time, so who cares? All right, back in a second.
Pencils and paper are just part of what your child needs for school this year. They also need a great night's sleep. Let Mermaid Mattress help this weekend by paying your sales tax for all your back-to-school mattress needs.
For today, we'll have rain and scattered thunderstorms for the afternoon, a high of 84 and a low of 71 tonight. For tomorrow, thunderstorms likely in the morning and then scattered storms during the afternoon, a high of 86 and a low of 70 tomorrow evening. Partly cloudy during the day on Saturday with a high of 90. Your current Simply Bank temperature is 70 degrees.
This Mix 104.1 Weathercast is sponsored by Life Care Center of Cleveland, celebrating more than 45 years of serving the needs of the aging community. Life Care Center of Cleveland.
At 19 before 9 o'clock. Good morning. Thank you, brother. The CHI Memorial Sports Desk. CHI Memorial. Hello, human kindness. And we had the fourth no-hitter of the baseball season last night. Phillies pitcher Michael Lorenzen threw a no-hitter. 7-0 win over the Washington Nationals last night. Braves got a win in Pittsburgh, 6-5 over the Pirates. They're going to play a business person special today. Braves at the Pirates, 12:20 first pitch. All Braves day games on TOG 101.3 The Buzz, driven by Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. The Mix 104.1 MixTV.tv high school football kickoff show is tomorrow, Friday morning. We'll start at 7 a.m. It's supplied by Wholesale Supply Group, sponsored by Hardee's. You know, Nicole will be here with Hardee's breakfast tomorrow. So there is one reason to come in and have to deal with all the spin and propaganda we'll get from these coaches. I mean, it's like the Rotary Club. I mean, you know, the other day. It'll just be tremendous. That'll be good. Okay, Brett just leaving. She don't care. Let's see here. We've got, first up, Cleveland coach Chandler Tygard. He's brand new. Walker Valley coach Drew Akins. Bradley Central coach Damon Floyd. And in his annual visit, the voice of the Volunteers, Bob Kessling, will be here tomorrow. And he'll be here when he gets here, probably around 8 o'clock. The high school football jamboree gets underway tonight at Fenway Stadium in Chattanooga. 21 teams will play through Saturday. Hey, tomorrow, it'll be some of the highlights here for our local area. Ooltewah will play Boyd Buchanan at 7:30 tomorrow night. And then turn around and play South Pittsburgh at 8:30. Saturday, Cleveland plays Brainerd at 6:30 Saturday night. And Cleveland will play McCallie at 7:30, again at Fenway Stadium. The high school football is in the air. There's no doubt about it. And once again, this season. Mix 1041. We are your Southeast Tennessee football headquarters like never before. We're going to be unveiling some new coverage things we're using for coverage this year. Should be unbelievable. And we are on the radio and on mixtv.tv. I will tell you now, we are doubling the games on mixtv.tv, the high school football games this season. There will be more on that. We'll give you our full schedule tomorrow morning for that. But remember, for radio, all 30 regular season games for Bradley, Cleveland, and Walker Valley High Schools will be on our 3 stations, along with our Mix 1041 app. You'll be able to track the scores, as usual, throughout the night, updated, and it's done in a great way on our website, on our social media, but really on all in one page, our Southeast Tennessee football headquarters page on our website, and our app is going to be where you can listen, you can watch, and you can get all the scores in one place. Nothing like it in Southeast Tennessee. So we're very excited about the high school football season, which in a lot of ways kicks off tonight with that big jamboree that Todd Agnew directs. It's presented by Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee down at Finley Stadium tonight. Tomorrow night and Saturday night, locally, Cleveland High School will participate on Saturday night. So we're getting excited, getting ready, and we're looking forward to it. All right, we're back in a moment.
Are you interested in making a career change? CHI Memorial has increased starting pay for RNs, respiratory therapist, patient care tech.
There are a lot of banks, so what makes Southern Heritage Bank unique? It's our commitment to being unbelievably good as we identify and meet your needs. Stop by one of our 5 locations in Cleveland or Chattanooga and let us show you the difference our customers have come to expect. We strive to offer the latest banking technology, mobile wallet, online account opening, mobile banking with bill pay, and ATMs that allow cash or check deposit. All available 24/7 with a local community bank. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.